What is up, everybody? This is going to be a completely super dry video, so if that's not for you, please do not watch this. This video is mostly to remind myself how to do these things and also to show you my workflow on character design. So first of all, I just want to show you my reference here, right? So I got this soldier looking guy, heavy gear and shit. He looks fire. And I got way more references in here. For example, this guy, anything with this like military outfit on, right? So let's get started. Don't mind my file naming structure. Everything is not final. So that's why I got so many Blender projects, because I don't want to commit all my changes into one and then be like, oh shit, I can't go back. So let's start here. Blender saves. And the naming is when I first created it. Also, apologies for sounding like wasted. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, twin. So check this shit out, right? I got my character here. He looks fucking fire, bro. Let's go through it. So, did I sculpt this shit? Hell fucking no, brother. I mean, I should have, but okay. For example, for the helmet, how the fuck did I make this such buttery smooth structure right here? Things to know. If we go to modifiers, subdivision. That's fucking it, twin. Literally subdivision. And I learned about this shit very recently, and I've been using Blender for like a year now. But they got some shit called like edge crease, right? If you click on, okay, I'm in object mode. I press tab. I go into edit mode. Click one of these lines. You can crease this shit. You can crease your Jordans. So that is literally all I'm doing here is I'm creasing the edge. You can either crease the edge by pressing Shift E and doing that faster, or on the side panel here, go to item and then crease. Bevel weight, I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what bevel weight does. It doesn't seem to change anything. But crease is very important. Why crease is so fire is because you don't have to bevel. You know what I'm saying? There are some times you don't need this extra topology just to do this shit. Like, I just want to make my shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's literally it to make this structure. Simple ass helmet right here. Just using subdivision up to 2 levels and crease edge. That's it. Boom, done. Right? What else? This right here. This one is awesome. This is literally just a 2D plane, my brother. Look at this shit. Boom. 2D plane. We got solidify and bevel. Why is that? Because if I turn off bevel, then we won't get that beautiful ass fucking crease. Look at that. Boom. Oh, the flatness. Isn't that so cool? I want to put y'all on using solidify and subdivision, modifier, and bevel. That is literally my entire workflow at the moment for this whole guy. You'll see I use that shit a lot. Same with mirror. It's literally all I use, right? Also, I'm a freak. I like to use the mirror on the right side for him, but I'm looking left side, but it's his right side. Some people do the opposite. Do whatever you want, right? But yeah, the same thing with this one. Look at this. This is literally solidify onto a 2D plane. This thing is literally just a 2D plane. We turn off all this shit. Look at this. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop overcomplicating things. Stop committing to destructive workflow. Everything I'm showing, I'm trying to be as non-destructive as possible. Now, of course, I say that with a little being a little hypocrite here, because I have destructed this 2D plane, but I still have more possibilities of changing this 2D plane. You know what I'm saying? Rather than having it actually, extrude out like this and then have bevel changes. I'm like, oh shit, I can't undo these bevels I've already committed. What if I want that line back in the original spot? Shit like that. Take that with a grain of salt, but it's fire, bro. It's absolute fire. Utilize 2D planes more. 2D planes, solidify them, subdivide them, bevel them. you can get some really cool shapes and pieces with that simple ass technique. Also, I completely forgot I'm on Blender 4.2.2. I know Blender 4.3 just came out type shit. I don't know, bro. I got this because it was the latest version that is stable. So use whatever you want. I heard people switching over to the latest version literally killed their projects. So be careful. What else? Next. Same thing, you know, this is, what is this shape? This is another 2D plane, but it has extrusion. This one is a weird ass shape, right? And it's weird because let's do an example, right? Let's open up how can I do an example here? Let me open up another collection. This one. Okay, for example, I got a 2D plane, right? I'm gonna press space. Okay, let me put y'all on something, right? Hitting spacebar instead of it doing play on the timeline, hitting spacebar opens up this like global search thing. Y'all should utilize that shit. Is like, it saves you so much time, bro. I'm gonna go into edit on the top left here, preferences or control comma on your keyboard. And I think I forgot where you can change it. Right here, system. Nope, I lied. Key map, spacebar action. I put it on search, right? And then I know you're wondering, like, okay, if you have spacebar as search, what the fuck is gonna play the timeline? I believe that would be shift space. Shift space will play the timeline, right? Shift space. Or you could have it the opposite. You know, you have spacebar as your play and then search as shift space, whatever. This is so fucking fire because I don't have to always go into the modifier and then, you know, search and then yada, yada, yada. I just be like, yeah, space, subdivide this shit. I spelled that bitch wrong. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, so easy rather than, that shit was wrong. It saves you just, I don't know, a little fucking millisecond. It doesn't matter. It's fire. Please utilize it. You'll love it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna fucking extrude this shit, remove this, and then I'm like, oh, I need a mirror. Boom. And then, okay, I need to subdivide. Boom. Okay, let's go up. Okay, I'm just making random examples. What I really wanted to show y'all is solidify, right? So first, let's put okay, I'm going a little too fast here. What I just did was, let's delete this. I just literally Shift A, spawned in a plane, and then I hit Tab, go to edit mode, Control R to split this bitch in half. I literally press 1 on my keyboard to go into vertices select these. I'm also holding Shift to select multiple at once. I press X, delete vertices. I literally went back to object mode, have this thing selected, the plane selected, press space, and look at that, it saved my last type modifier that I was searching up. Mirror, boom, easy. Now I'm gonna do same shit. Okay, so let's make a cool shape here, right? Let's go to edit mode. I don't fucking know. Let's press I. Let's turn off boundaries, and then let's Control Z, and then let's press I and I again, I think. I might be tripping balls. I don't remember. Let's see. Offset ease in. Select outer. Is it individual? I don't remember, bro. Let me see. You know, forget this. Forget this example. I'll just keep talking about the character. But that's exactly what I'm saying, right? Please utilize those modifiers I talked about. Solidify, subdivide. Okay, let's talk about this one. This is literally subdivide, and it's same thing. I'm extruding. This is 3D, right? I probably started off with a 2D plane here, subdivide it, extruded it out, and then I tried to imagine how the hell can you make a satchel. So I'm gonna do exactly that again. Let's hide this scene collection. Let's try to make a satchel. Right. Do I have that keyboard shortcut where I can show y'all my keys? Let me check. Let me see, what is it called? Key. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, apologies for the pause. I had to install this plugin so I could show you. It's called Screencast Keys. You can go to Edit, Preferences, Get Extensions, type Screen, and then install, yada yada, set it up. Let's try to make a satchel. So the satchel we're going to be making is these right here. Just want to show you how fucking easy it is, right? So I got my thing. I'm going to rotate it at 90 degrees on x-axis. Let's go ahead and... This one, we're actually not going to use the solidify because, why is that? Shit, man, I don't know. It's because we actually need to do some destructive modifying here, right? So for example, what I just did, I just made a bunch of subdivide cuts into this cube. I did add a subdivision modifier to it, and I'm going to shit it smooth. Now, how I'm thinking about this shit, right, is first... Oh, wrong button. First of all, let's go ahead and cut this bitch in half, right? And let's add a mirror. Also, adding modifiers while you're in edit mode does not work for some damn reason. So you have to go out of object mode, mirror, yada yada. Y'all know the basics. Come on now. Make sure mirror is all the way on top. Add clipping. Boom, it's connected. So now I have to add stuff. Okay, let's say I want it to connect from here to here. Okay, so we're gonna add a subdivide here. We're going to just click these two vertices, press J so they intertwine. J again. Now look at that beautiful ass line. Beautiful ass line, my brother. Wait, let me try something. Okay, never mind. So now I got this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select all these and make a pocket. So I'm going to press Alt-E and extrude faces along normals. Boom. That's cool. I forgot the shortcut, but you just keep expanding however much you like, and then make sure you offset even. And I know it look a little funky. Don't get me wrong, brother. So if we want to change its size, we can press Alt-S and just, you know, make it go down a little bit. Still look a little funky. We can, you know, press the side, S, X, and then this one, S, Z, 0. Giving it that value so it looks like that. Okay, cool. So we got this weird, like, fat... Oh, let's do the front as well. S, Z, 0. Oh, shit, my bad. S, Y, 0. Boom. Everything is even. Let's push this in a little bit. Okay. Now this is where the shit comes online, right? So, I'll be selecting the edges. Let's go into wireframe. It's not even. I'm just trying to make a great example here. Now I'm gonna add a crease to this edge. Shift E. Look at that shit. We got a crease. Look at that, bro. Damn. Now compare that to if you were to add, I don't know, like another loop cut here and then drag it inwards, and then now you have like fighting vertices. You know, you secretly have another vertice inside. Like, bro, that's disgusting. Get that shit away from me, brother. Don't get me wrong. In some use cases, you're gonna have to do that, right? But a simple as Shift E just for that crease. Come on, man. Oh, I missed one. Look at that. A simple ass satchel. I know it looked like booty cheeks right now, but like, bro, the potential. Think about the potential here, right? Am I spitting game or not? Okay, let's just fix this real quick. Look at that. Simple ass satchel. I don't fucking know, dude. Like, and then not only can you add a seam, but you can select the whole edge here, right click, mark it as a seam, right? I'm gonna put you on something else too. If you want to select, for example, I want to select this whole head, but I don't want to select the rest of the shit, right? Let me Control Z to give you a great example. I did not mark a seam yet on this edge. This is literally only a crease. Oh, my bad. I done missed a spot. Shift E this. If I press L, I'm selecting the whole thing, right? If I go ahead and select this whole crease and mark it as a seam, look at this shit. Press L. Boom! Using seams on edges allows you to select only individual, the separate parts. You know what I'm saying? The seam is separating the polygons. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, instead of having to, oh shit, I gotta collect all this. I gotta select all this, you know, hitting that alt and then face select, alt, face select. That's cool and all, my brother, but you can select that whole seam right here, mark it as a seam, just press L. Oh my God, and then I can control this shit. Boing, boing, boing. So that's cool, man. Shift E. Let's go over what we just talked about. Utilize edge. Utilize seams, marking seams, not only for UV unwrapping, because I know marking seams helps with UV unwrapping, right? Separating the islands, the faces and shit, but also helping it allow you to select faces much faster. You don't have to waste time individually selecting. I mean, there's other shortcuts to do that shit. I'm still a primitive monkey, so I'm still learning, bro. I'm still learning. What else? Edge creases. Don't be sleeping on edge creases, bro. Do not be adding them loop cuts when you don't need to, just for a simple ass crease. Look at that crease. Ain't no topology, bro. Fire. Okay, let's delete this shit. Go on to the next thing. Oh, big ass toes. Big ass toe. Big. Okay. The straps. How'd I do it? Boom. There you go. Another 2D plane. My brother. I'm trying to utilize the best I can. These are all 2D planes. Let's look at this whole shit right here. Oh, my bad. Select everything. Z. And then tab. Look at this shit. All 2D planes. Y'all see my topology? Look at that. Even his fucking armor shrapnel right here is 2D. It's 2D. Also, let me put y'all on another thing. Go to edit, preferences. If you have not already, please do this shit. Type in loop tools. Install this shit right now. If you ain't got this installed on your Blender project, man, you better. You better. Listen. Look at this shit. Okay, hold on. Let me just add a plane real quick. Let me put y'all on loop tools, right? Also hitting backslash, whatever this shit is, backslash on your keyboard will isolate the object. And then hitting it back again will show everything else. Let me put you on something, right? I'm gonna subdivide this shit. I'm gonna select all the, I could have just selected the middle face. I'm gonna right click loop tools. Actually, no. Oh wait, no, yes. I'm going to inset and then I again to inset separate faces or individual faces, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to subdivide those and then check this shit out. I'm gonna go to loop tools. I'm gonna press circle. Bro, we got easy circles, man. Easy circles. And then if I want more topology, just subdivide it more and then circle. Look, we got smoother circles. Think smarter, not harder. That was weird. Shit. My bad. Shit. Delete this. Go back. Backspace. Why I showed y'all this is so I can make these cool little interesting shapes. You know, I have the same thing. This was a 2D plane. I subdivided it. I added a face here. I loop tooled, circle it, and then I got that. You know, I got that circle. Same with the legs here. Well, not really, but originally they were. These used to be circles. These are not circles. But you get the point. These straps here, 2D planes. Check my modifiers. Check my modifiers right here. Subdivision, mirror, solidify. Boom. What else? What is this one? Oh my God, look at this shit. Same thing. This one, this one's got 2 subdivision modifiers. Here's why. Let's go step by step, right? This shit is a 2D plane. 2D plane. I want you to imagine everything as a 2D plane from now on. I'm joking. I'm literally tweaking. It's a 2D plane. I go ahead and add a solidifier modifier, right? Here's why, because I want to extrude it without having to extrude it destructively. So I can change it later. Okay, then what? Then I add another subdivide modifier to smooth it out because obviously if I shade smooth this shit, it still look like ass, brother. I'm not gonna lie. Now I know what you might be saying, Mr. Dummy. What if you add a bevel modifier to it? Okay, let's add a bevel modifier. Will that give us our results that we want? Let me see. Bring this up over our guy. So we got sub, solidify, bevel. Let me see what this do. What this do? Not really, because I'm gonna be real. I don't know what it. I don't know what it's doing to my topology. Let me see. Let me see if I move it back. Okay, I'm killing it. Right, the bevel ain't working here. It ain't adding, what it's supposed to do. If I took out, let me see. Hold on. Let me cook here real quick. Let me cook here. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not doing it. You see, it's beveling it, but just a little bit. It's not a lot. That's why I want subdivision, another subdivision. Oh, look at that shit, smooth butteriness. And then I top it all off with a mirror modifier. Now I'm thinking this modifier can either be in any place. It can literally be the first or the last, right? Doesn't matter. I like to put it in the first, but then you see I put it in the last sometimes. Who gives a shit? As long as it's in the top of your modifiers or last, because I feel like if it's in the middle and then you add more modifiers on top of it, like sub, I don't think they'll I don't know, bro. What are these? 2D planes again. This whole guy is literally a simple ass shape. We take out subdivision modifier. Look at this. So easy, bro. You can do this shit. As a matter of fact, let's make this fucking body again. I'll show you how goddamn easy it is to start from the feet to the torso. Let's make another collection. Hide that. Also, if you're wondering, how the fuck do you have this shit? Right here, my brother. This coffee filter. Go here and select whatever you want. Why I like having this, and maybe even this. This is good because sometimes you have a big ass scene. You don't want to select other stuff in the scene on accident. So you have this on. This is awesome because, which one is awesome? This one is awesome, this check mark, because you can literally turn and unselect stuff. Like for example, I keep all my shit in collections because I'm organized like that, twin. And I'm like, yo, I don't want head 1. Turn that shit off. Kill it from my project. I want head 2. Also, can we talk about these different heads, yo? Oh my god, we'll get into that soon. Let's make this body first. Oh, and the backpacks. I forgot to show y'all this. Look at this shit. That's another technique. We'll get to that very soon. Let me put y'all on how to make a body real fast. Where the hell's head 1? Okay. Also, real quick, I hope y'all enjoying the video. I hope I'm not annoying you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of information. I ain't trying to edit. I ain't trying to edit a lot. And I'm trying to be as genuine as possible. So let's focus. Come on, let's focus. Okay, what we do? We add a cube. Delete that shit. Add another cube. That was a joke, by the way. Go ahead. Bring this to the side. I'm sorry. Go to edit. Bring it to the side. Space, mirror. Let's make a foot. So this is our guy right here. Imagine a fucking guy, right? Don't imagine fucking a guy. I'm sorry. Imagine a guy, a woman, a human body. We're starting with the feet here. I want you to think primitively about these shapes as possible. Don't go like, oh shit, I need this, I need that. Nah, bro. Think of this shit as Minecraft or Roblox, right? We're making the foot. We're going like this. Wow, that looks basic as fuck, Mr. Dummy. What do I do next? This is where it goes online. Add a subdivision modifier. Boom. Okay, now we're building something here. Select your 2 faces instead of adding a loop cut, right? I know y'all want to add a loop cut so bad. Just select the outer edges, right? Select the outer edges, Shift E that shit. Look at that. We already have flat foot without adding more topology. Maybe later, somebody didn't text me on Discord. Maybe later you can add the loop cut, but for now, we want to keep it simple, right? Let's make that foot. So I have X-ray mode on. I select this, bring it down, bring this down. You know, just play with your model, you know? Okay, let's add a loop cut here to define his foot and features. Okay, what next? I don't know, my foot don't people's feet aren't like even like that, okay? And shoes. Okay, let's move this back. Let's bring this up. Let's say he's wearing boots. Okay, boots. I like boots. You know, loop cut this. Fucking. Okay, let's add another loop cut. Boom. Let's bring this up. Bring this outwards. Let's actually make a boot. Why not? Just like my other making boots is so easy, bro. Let's also auto shade smooth this. At first, you're gonna hate this, right? I know I did. Because I'm like, bro, this shit look like clay. Also, let me put y'all on something. I think Blender just crashed. Oh my god. Let me pause the recording. Oh my. Okay, I'm back. I just had to wait. Blender just crashed, shit the bed. All because I wanted to go into viewport shading. Thanks, Blender. Thank you. I actually wanted to go back to viewport shading, not viewport shading. I mean, in material view, preview. I want to go back here because I just realized y'all probably not going to be editing like this. Y'all ain't see this. Y'all got this. Here's why this is why I don't like to work into this view sometimes. When I was younger, I used to play with clay, and I don't know, playing with clay has me thinking. So how about, you know, if you're having a hard time modeling and looking at this gray ass thing like, oh, this shit look ugly. Just go up here, change your lighting from studio, matte cap, or flat. I recommend flat only if you have textures or have random, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But you can change your shading here. I know people like to do it in this one or any one of these, bro. I like the clay one because it makes me feel like I'm modeling in clay. Whatever. Your preference is literally whatever. You do you, twin. Look at that. We got simple shoes and boots, and then I add loop cut. Let's give him some pants here. Oh, yeah, but I need to add another loop cut, right? No, you fucking don't. Just add this. Look at that. Shift. Remember, y'all, the crease. Add the crease. Boom. Easy crease. And then, you know, pants. Okay, I know. I know what you might be saying. Okay, how do we connect this? Just connect it. You know, delete the face. First of all, if you're gonna connect this thing, make sure mirror clipping is on. If you connect it like this, and then you just leave it like that, like, okay, I'm gonna keep on working. I want you to realize, turn off mirror. Uh-oh, we got faces merging with each other. If I were to control A, my mirror modifier, oh my goodness, look at this shit, man. I'm fucking doomed. We don't want that shit. Always remember, oh, what the fuck was that? Always remember, if you got the mirror modifier on, and then you're about to merge faces, delete those faces inside, bro. Ain't nobody gonna see those faces. For example, not only is it just adding two random faces in your object, if you were to UV unwrap this shit and then texture paint it, man, you got two random faces in your UV plane, and you're like, what does this do? You know, when I'm painting over it, delete them. You don't need it. Okay, boom. Right? We got this. Simple ass pants. Okay, yeah, but characters have butts, right? Yes, they do. They have booties and shit. They're not just like one-dimensional. Okay, bro, then why you tell me this? Refine him. You know what I'm saying? When you wear pants, you're not flat like that, right? I know you got some cake down there. Give him a little booty. Give him her a little booty patootie. What else? Let's see. Making a little quick character here. Sorry for the voice crack. I told you I'm wasted, right? Shift E. Look at that flat. Nice pants. Simple character. Add loop cuts. Sometimes if you get shit like this, it's because you got clipping mode on. Turn that off. Maybe press S again, and you won't have that issue. And listen, if you're working with a character and you're like, oh my god, she got that fucking gap in his badussy, right? Don't worry about that, bro. I swear to God, don't worry about that, because if you get to the process of rigging your character, that shit don't matter. You're gonna have him in so many different poses. Don't worry about overlapping vertices like this when they're just in T-pose mode. Right? Don't worry about it. Don't let it bother you, please. I like to add a bunch of loop cuts randomly. Like, for example, overlapping loop cuts allows me to have like this baggy look. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I bring it out, it looked like, oh, he looked like he wearing 2 layers or some shit. I just farted. That was disgusting. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Play around with loop cuts, bro. That's your best friend when you're playing with subdivision modifiers. Okay, let's get to the torso. Yo, what do we do with the torso? You're moving too fast, right? We need to add a little groin section here. A little groin action. Okay, cool. Knees. Okay, if I were to bend this shit right now, I forgot the shortcut key to bend vertices easily. But if I were to bend it, it would literally break his leg, like, be disgusting. So what do we do? I saw this from Pinterest, but you add, okay, for example, you have one line, that is your knee, right? And what you want to do is add 2 loop cuts, top and bottom of it, bring it down, and this is where it gets crazy. What you want to do is you want to go ahead, turn on this, oh my god, what do you call this shit? Turn this on. I'm losing my brain cells. Turn that on. Go into here, turn vertex on, and then I think yeah, just turn this on. Go up here to top right, turn merge vertices, and what you want to do is you want to merge these no, actually don't do any of that. I'm lying. I just lied to you. Click on this vertice and join it like this with J, right? Don't join it. Add an existing line to it, right? Click 2 vertices, press J, create a new line, and then do it for the other side if you can see. Now, this is not the best for making joints, but it's pretty damn good because if this guy were to compress himself when he's bending his knee, you know where this is going, right? You can see it already. He's gonna squish this, and then this is gonna be able to stay outwards. You can have it bending out like this a little bit. It's gonna look a little weird, man. You fix whatever you want because on my character, you know, he definitely got it. But if we look in the solid view, oh god, I thought I killed my computer. Look, solid view or it doesn't really matter. A little crease, little booty crease. See, same method. Same method. Low key the opposite, right? Let me see. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same. It's just the opposite, right? You get what I'm saying here, right? Like he's gonna squish this. All them lines went from this, and then they go to this. You know, just look up good topology for bending joints. I don't know, bro. I'm still new to Blender. Okay, I ain't no pro here. Come on, man. You're giving me too much credit here. I ain't no pro here. Oh shit. Pressing Control S might literally fuck up your whole project. Be careful. Also, what I like to do, as you can tell from my other guy, even though his whole thing is connected, right? Sometimes the best method is to isolate everything so you have more control. And how do we isolate shit that we have all connected? Using seams. What I literally did, I went to edge select in edit mode. I hold Alt, left click, boom, it selected this whole edge, right click, mark seam, go to face select. Also, if you have anything selected on accident and you want to make sure you have nothing selected at all, press Alt A, it'll deselect everything. Go into face select, I want to select the shoe and isolate it. Press L on the shoe. Oh my god, it isolated my shoe because I have this mark seam separating the shoe to the pants. I press P, selection. Boom, it's separate. Look at that. I can do whatever I want now without having the pants to interfere. That's great. That's good. That's good that you want that. All right, let's work on the torso. You can either add another cube or sometimes I'm lazy and I just literally press shift. What I just press? I go into the pants, face select the face on top of the pants, shift D, and press Z to make it align on the Z axis. And then I press left click, and then I press P, and isolate that apart from the pants. Okay, and then now we have a crease on it, so that's why it's so square and shit. So Shift E, and then go to item up top, and then, or you can press Shift E and then, you know, make it go down, but you don't know if it's down to 0, and then just keep on working, brother. And then, oh, you're like, oh shit, oh no, I got shift crease on Shift E, Shift E, Shift E. Just keep shifting E. Okay. And also, by the way, please have fun while you're doing this. I think the worst part in all of us when creating models is concepting, creating the character, right? Everything I'm making right here with this character is literally concept art. I might change in the future. I personally don't like to draw concept art for characters. If you're trying to be professional, you should probably do that. Sketch your idea before you implement it to 3D, because you know what I'm saying? That's more of committing. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay. Everything I'm doing, you're seeing, I'm just adding loop cuts, rearranging my shit. Ain't nothing special, bro. Ain't nothing special at all about what I'm doing. I'm just know your tools, know how to utilize them. Look, we got pants already. Simple ass pants. Probably don't need this edge crease right here because we have a mirror modifier. You know, it's useless. Cute pants, you know. Okay, this is, for example, where I'd maybe want to add a loop cut to smooth this out. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Don't mind them fighting right here. It's okay. It's okay. Everything is going to be all right. Shh. Everything is going to be all right. Just keep adding, going up. Proportion-wise, this guy is a short man, so I don't know. Let's talk about arms. How did I make his arms? Right? Look at this weird homunculus torso. It's weird. Be primitive about it. I turn off subdivision. Look, I want y'all to focus on my UV. Look at this shit. Nothing special. I wish more people would show off their UVs and explain it in their videos. I understand. Nobody got time for that. I got fucking time. I'm gonna show you. Look at this. It's so simple, bro. Just think about making so low poly character, right? Super low poly character. See how low poly this shit is? Just a bunch of loop cuts, man. Imagine a guy wearing a hazmat suit and he's fat. That's literally it. And then top it all off with a subdivision modifier. Mwah! Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Subdivision modifier carries this whole thing. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So I add another loop cut. This is going to be my arm. Extrude, extrude. So, okay, there we go. We got an arm, all right? And then add a loop cut. Let's add 3. Yeah. Okay, slow down. How the fuck did you do that? How'd I do what? You just like added more loop cuts automatically, right? All right, I'll show you. So I extrude here. And then let's say, for an example, you actually don't have a vertice. So I'm going to dissolve this. I mean, this edge. I dissolve the edge. And then I control R, add the loop cut. I control B. All right. And then I move my mouse and use my scroll wheel. Scrolling up or down will add or not add as many more loop cuts as I want. Isn't that beautiful? And then moving my mouse left to right or however you want increases the size. Boom. Just like that. So cool. So cool, dude. So cool. We got our clothes. Just play with your guy, bro. Who knows? Clothes has creases. You know, get nasty. Get nasty with it. Make it look cool. Badass. Shit like that. Any part that you want to have a hard edge, add your crease. Creases, add more detail. See, this is what I'm talking about when I like to overlap my loop cuts. Like I make them bigger and then I make them go down on each other. Hey, you'll pause. And they make this like sweater looking design. Let me see. Did I do that to this guy? Okay, obviously I didn't do it, but on his arms shit right here, I did. So it makes it look like creases and folds. There's a lot of loop cuts on this shit, by the way. You see how simple it is? You know what I mean? And then also, don't make it flat, you know? Compared to the other guy I have here, his whole body is flat. Our bodies are not flat in human nature. Our bodies have weird curvatures. Like the left side of my hip does not match the right side of my hip because I'm human. Which is freaky enough. Maybe I'm alien, but see how it's all deformed and shit? Let's try to give it a little more detail. Nothing is perfect in life, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Add another loop cut here, I don't know. And then also what you can do is, if you're lazy as shit and you're like, okay, I don't wanna move this shit around. Just go to select everything, go to mesh, transform, randomize, and then do amount, you know, uniform. That's how you can add like random ripples. Probably shouldn't do that because you have literally no control. Collecting 2 vertices and then pressing J allows you to connect them, and then you know you can have more control. You know, with shit like that. Just do more, bro. So I'm locked in right now. Look at that. Okay. You know, our guy. Everybody has a back. Anytime I'm making a character, I always want them to have scoliosis. Like I want them hunched over. I want their spine to be like this or like this, right? Human nature, your body is not straight like this, twin. Your spine go like this. Oh my God, look at the brain. He giving me brain. I like that, but also I like to over exaggerate my character's spine to make them like, oh my God, I'm miserable. Bro got scoliosis and lumbago at the same time. How's that possible? We'll do that. So yeah, I like to push this back, make it look like he in the future it's not gonna be well for him. You know what I'm saying? Just play around. Look at that. There we go. We got a little back here. And also I like to move around. Look at that. So look at that. We got you see the vision twin? Somebody hold on, somebody calling me on Discord. Hold on. Making YouTube video. Give me a sec. Absolutely awesome. Okay, sorry about that. You probably couldn't hear it. I don't know. Okay, next. Right, we got our shirt. Now this is where you can either Shift E and then make the hand separately, or you can make the loop cut. Loop cut here, add a space. For example, let's say a subdivision modifier, right? Look, let me think here. What am I trying to say? Let's use a technique I used last time, where we subdivide the square just a little bit, and then we add loop tools, circle. Boom! Look at that. He's got a circle, and then I have all these selected. I press F. Now they're flat, and then I press Shift E. Now it's really flat. Look at that. He's got, I don't know, fucking tubes for arms, some shit. Okay, let's give him. You want blades for arms? Okay. Let's have the whole face selected. Let's go into vertice mode. Let's go to mesh, or let me see. There's actually. What am I thinking here? Okay, I lied to you. Have face select mode selected. Select the face, right click, do poke faces. I bet you didn't know that shit either. Poke faces allows you to do exactly as it says. Boom, he's got weird skewers as hands. That's scary. Cool, right? Okay, now the neck. How'd I do the neck? I think it's a separate piece, right? Yes, it is. It can be separate or you can connect it. I have it separate because I'm having a bunch of armor and it doesn't matter. This shit's hiding it. But just do whatever you want to do. Okay, fine. I'll make a neck for you. I completely forgot how to make it so that when I bevel, it goes on the edge. Individual. I forgot. Let me see. Man, I really forgot, man. I'm washed out. Offset even. Is the edge real? Insert edges on. Alright, whatever it is, there's a way you can make this shit go into one another. Whatever. See how simple it is to make a character and shoes. Just like, bro, like shoes. I'm talking about like, bro, like this is literally a foot already. You just made a foot. You gotta, see, I'm thinking about this having a subdivision modifier already, right? It's already gonna have a subdivision modifier. You can see I add the loop cuts. If you know how subdivision modifiers work, I add the edge rail. That's my flat on the foot. I go ahead, add it. It's my foot. Oh my god, that's literally what my foot looks like. I need to go see a doctor fast. That's a foot. Like, bro. That's so cool, right? Look, now it's a boot. Okay, but you get the point. I'm not gonna go full detail, of course. I just literally modeled this whole guy. Boom, little character. Damn, he's got an ass on him. Okay, next. Next, right? You get the gist. Make a character, have fun. At the end of the day, have fun. This armor piece is also a plane. I can't explain 100% on how solidify works, okay? But for example, this plane, I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going... Voice crack. Embarrassing! I'm going to loop cut, and then delete this edge. I'm sorry, delete the face, and then add a mirror modifier, add a subdivision modifier, put it up to 2. I like it at 2 personally. I don't know. It's smooth. It's smooth, but it's also still got hard edges. I'm into that shit, right? I'm going to add an inset on this, make sure it's even, and then I'm going to subdivide it, and then I'm going to loop tools, circle, and then I'm going to scale it down so it's not crazy. We have this, and now we're going to have a solidify modifier over this. I just farted. If we go back to my guy's shoulder, not only is he solidified, he's subdivided as well. Why is that? We turn off this, right? We have it solidified. It's because this one is an interesting case. We have an extrusion on our solidify. Look at this. You see that? This is a 2D plane. And then boom, in the middle of the plane, it's extruded. So without the solidify modifier, it's literally just all 2D. It's all flat. It's one edge is what I meant to say. And then solidify adds another layer on top of it, and we go into face orientate mode. Okay, this is new to me. I didn't see this yet. It's gonna be fucked up, okay? Because we have an extrusion on a flat plane, and solidify works better with flat plane. But this is where it's weird because you add a subdivide, and then it works. It works. It's smooth again. It's beautiful. It is so beautiful. Jesus Christ. Like, look at that, bro. Look at that shit. Nice, right? Also, face orientation is so goddamn important. Let's say this whole shit was literally flipped. How can I do that? So press Alt N and then flip. My bad. I'll show you in the other example. I don't want to fuck up my vest. Okay, let's go back to the example. Okay, let's say this whole thing is a flipped. Normal, right? Completely opposite. Oh, that's actually wrong. Hold up. Is that wrong or right? Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, so now if I go into face orientation. It's probably because we have the solidify on. That's why it's making the face. Okay, it is. It is. Okay. Okay, in any case, if I were to work on this shit, right? Everything on the outside is now red. That's disgusting. And then let's say, for example, you're working, yada, 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 and then you check your face orientation. First of all, you're gonna see and notice something is off with your shading. This shit look disgusting. Go up here, face orientation. Right? Let's say instead of selecting all this and then flipping it, how do we do this while we have one that's already correct? Select everything, Alt N, show you a whole prompt about flipping normals. Recalculate the outside. Boom. Everything is back to normal. Look at those cheeks. Yacht! Sorry. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's Control Z, because I actually want to go back to flat mode. Okay. Flip. Okay. For example, let's say I push this out and then I extrude it a little bit and then I add solidify on it and then I push keep solidify on 1 so it's actually extruding outwards. See, it's working its magic. I go ahead and hard my edge. It doesn't do shit. But sometimes it does. And when it does, it can make some really cool shapes, right? Just like this, for example. Look at that. Flatten this out. Cool. That's a cool shape. Or you can actually select this. There's a way to select this. You select one and then you press a key and then it, boom, boom, boom. It selects similar. I don't remember. I'm doing it the primitive way because I'm a monkey. Shift E. You know, it can do little stuff like that. Maybe we can. Okay, whatever. You get the point. Solidify. Shade smooth. Create some cool, interesting shapes, right? Actually, we can move this. You see, I subdivided this first. So it's smoothing out everything. And then I added 3D geometry on top of it. What you actually want to do is the opposite. You can get many different looks with this. Please mess around. Nothing is correct. All right. There is no formal way of making art in Blender. All right. Just play around. I think how I had the shoulder armor was that exact mode. Right. It was solidify, then subdivide. Exactly. Okay. So that's, yeah. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And then what if I delete this face, select these guys, oh, delete that, delete those vertices. All right, bring this back. Select all these, conjoin them, clipping, make sure clipping on, make them all flat. So we got this, and then let's say add a loop cut. Oh, shit. Okay, what just happened right there? What I did was I pressed Control B, I added a bevel, but then I pressed V. And I'm beveling on the vertice. And hitting scroll wheel will actually do exactly as it did last time. Add more subdivisions. That's cool. You just learned something if you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, look at this. We just made this weird shape just by subdividing a 2D flat plane. And then I can make it even more advanced by subdividing these two guys and then add two more and then make these guys. Press J. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, bridge edge loops. Wait, does that actually... Okay, yes, we bridge the edge loops like that, yes. Select two vertices, trying to connect to other two vertices, press Control E, bridge as edge loops, bridge edge loops like this, and then I'm gonna select this face, like this face. Don't do that. Don't do that. Everything I'm doing is... Okay, don't do that. That actually builds topology on topology. That's not good. Okay, I'm just doing this manually. Press two of these vertices. Press J. Two of these vertices. J. And then I'm going to select all this. And then I'm going to Alt E. Oh my god. Alt E. And then extrude on along normals. Should say smooth. And then I'm going to select the hard edges on this. Shift E, crease them a little bit, crease this a little bit. Try to make it. You understand how powerful this is, and I haven't done shit at all. Like, this is not committed at all, right? None of this is committed at all. Let's see, can I? Oh, nice. Okay, there we go. I don't know. Look, I don't know, dude. Like, random shape. You get the point. Wow, that could actually be like another piece of armor or something. That actually looks cool as fuck. I'm gonna remember this. Hold on. Give me one. I'm having fun here, okay? I'm just playing around. First of all, again, I hope y'all enjoy me explaining this, and if y'all want more uncut dry videos like this, me yapping and doing this, let me know. I know it's been a minute since I made a video, but like, look at that. That's a pretty complex shape, and we ain't did shit at all. We haven't done shit at all. And if you want to complex this shit even more, let's add circles. I love circles. Inset by pressing I. Subdivide. Let's give it one more. Right. And then let's go loop tools, circle, and then make sure you have global set to normal, and then transform pivot point set to individual origins, and then you want to go ahead and extrude along faces. Okay, that was actually done. Okay, never mind. You could have just extrude along normals, or you could have just did E and then Z. It would have did it for you. And then look, we got this, and then we can remove our crease. So this is all connected here. It's like a plumbus. Oh, we didn't connect this one here. Oh my god. I'm gonna mark a seam so I can isolate this anytime in the future, and I'm gonna make a mean crease here. Okay, that looks weird. I like weird. Let's decrease our crease a little bit. What does that look like? Okay, and then I'm gonna add an edge loop right here. You know, that's a weird shape. That is a really weird shape. Okay. Maybe this is messing up the shape here. Finish the crease. That's weird, but I like it. I like it a lot. Let's keep doing this. Long normals. Alt S. Is that right? Alt S. And then mess with solidify. Maybe we solidified a little too much. Bring it down. Cool beans. Make the crease on this different. Excuse me, that was very disrespectful. Bring it around to 0 and then bring it back up slowly. And then what we can do is there's a mean crease. Oh, wait, can I just select this? No, I can't. Wait. Select similar. Crease. No. Select. I'm sorry. I'm messing with stuff. Select seam. Oh, okay. Okay, that works. Okay, cool. And then we have a crease here, and then let's add a crease here. Mark seam. Shift E. Nice. Look at that shit. And then Shift E. Look at that. Look at that. And then add a subdivision modifier right here. Grab these 2 points. X-ray mode. Delete this. So we get half of this. And then we go ahead and extrude on the y-axis. Now it's... Look at that complex ass shape. And then now we can add a loop cut to flatten this out. That's exactly what I want to show you. Okay. Pressing I. And then, see, this is interpolating. This is insetting individually. And then pressing I again will inset it like flat. You know what I mean? Like on the edge. Sometime it works, sometime it doesn't. Dude, I don't fucking know. Okay, we got this, and then I don't fucking know this. Oh, clipping mask on. Look at that. We just made some weird ass shape within a few seconds. Isn't that so cool? And Shift E crease is our best friend for making those nice, like, Boolean edges. Subdivision is our new Boolean with shift crease. Holy shit. Is he speaking facts? You get the point. Watch that over. That was cool, right? That was actually really cool. Okay. Let's keep moving on. Like, bro, look at this. This can be like some fucking battery or some shit. Like, what the hell? What the hell? That shit fire. Playboy Cardi. How'd I make this? Man, this is just a simple ass cylinder. Look at that shit, man. Solidify. I mean, I'm joking. You don't need to solidify this shit. It's literally a 2D plane, right? I mean, it can be a 2D plane. Yep. See, I think what makes things become a 2D plane is if you don't finish adding the face at the end. That's bullshit. No, 2D plane is 2D. This doesn't have a face. I don't know what I'm yapping about. Literally started with a square, subdivide, extrude upwards, added a crease anytime I wanted it to be sharp, you know, without adding like a loop cut. Let's make another example here. Difference between loop cut and crease, and why I think why I think edge crease is better in most cases. Right? I'm gonna do. Oh, sorry. Press I again, like this, and like this. Right? Yeah, you could make the argument to add a loop cut and then press this S and then try to scale it down. And then, oh, I need another loop cut to do this, make it flatter. No, now you're adding more topology when you don't need to. Just select all your edges that you want flat, my brother. This one, this one, this one, possibly all these outer ones. And then Shift E. Look at that. It does the work for you, bro. And then this one, oh my god. And then you can up your subdivide. Oh, also, the higher your subdivision, actually the better edge crease works. it actually starts working just like the Boolean. Like, look at this. And if I have it all the way, look at that. I mean, it's nasty, but it's very cool. Isn't that cool? Shit, man. Like, okay, let's do this edge. Look at that little Boolean modifier here, and then this edge. Like, you can still have that like welding look. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, and of course, I get it. I don't want this. I want it straight. Okay, that's where you add your loop cut and then bring it down like right here. Now it looks almost flat. I think if we bring it down even more. There you go. You get the point. That is the difference. All right. Adding a loop cut adds more geometry. Adding an edge crease doesn't, but you get similar results. I'm not sure if edge creases transfer over to game engines. I don't know how that works, but I don't know. If anybody has the answer to that and is watching this deep into the video, please let me know. These, how do I make this? Yeah, that's that. Let's go over the other helmets because they are made very differently. This one, I think. Okay, next, right? We gone through everything. You know how to do this. Easy. This, I think, is literally a cylinder, and then I just extruded it. Or you could have made yourself harder on your life and made a cube, subdivide it, loop cut it, you know, but just cylinder. This is my favorite shape. See, I love playing with subdivision and edge crease because, dude, you can make these clean ass shapes. Look at this, so simple. This one was made more so with loop cuts. You can tell where I added those loop cuts. There's loop cut here, you know, loop cut here, insetted loop cut here, and then just barely edge creases actually. So actually what I said was bullshit. Loop cuts, yeah, loop cut. Oh, this one got a lot of edge creases. Okay, the pipes here. Pipes are very important. People love wires. Okay, how do you have these arrows showing exactly where the wire is going? First of all, you're using the wrong terminology, Mr. Dummy. That's not a fucking wire. That is a Bezier curve. On Bezier curve. Or one of these, right? First of all, I believe if you summon a Bezier curve, let's isolate right here. Press tab, you might not see this shit at all. And that's because you got this turned off, twin. Right? So go ahead, get your Bezier curve, go into edit mode, select it, go to the top right here, drop this down, and turn this on, and make the handles all. So like that, anytime, yeah, I think anytime you're in edit mode and you have more Bezier curves, you'll see their arrows, rather than only the selected ones. And you can change the normals, making the arrows bigger or smaller, or turn it on and off, right? Let me put y'all on something again. Bezier curves is so funny. If you ever work with the graph editor in Blender, it works exactly like that. You press V and it has the same shit. So for example, let's say I cut one of these vertices and I'm like, okay, I want to put this specifically somewhere, right? And I'll give you a great example of me doing that. Let's open up a cylinder. Let's inset it like this. I want a fucking tube to come out this dude. Like this, right? Okay, let me put you on something else as well. I'm going into edit mode. How can I add this Bezier curve? Like, how can I add this point and line it up like this? This is what you do. Utilize the 3D cursor. For the love of God, please. That is the best way to get accurate results. So go to edit mode, select this face, press Shift A. I lied to you again. I got your ass. Press Shift S. You can press it once, and then you'll whatever you select. All right, do cursor to selected. Look at that, 3D cursor is here. And then I'm just gonna say this real quick. If you don't like where the cursor is, you want to go back, just do Shift S again, go back to world origin, or go originally. And if you accidentally press Shift R is a quicker way, but it's not accurate. You know what I'm saying? Just Shift R will move the thing in real time. I'm holding Shift and right click at the same time. And then holding Shift and then just clicking right click, make it go anywhere. I'm going to press Shift S, make it go back to world origin. So what I was saying was, I want that shit to go exactly where this face is. So I'm going to do Shift S while having this face selected. I know it's hard to see. While having this face selected. Shift S, cursor to selected. I'm going to select my Bezier curve. Where is it? Oh shit, there it is. And then I'm going to press Shift S. And I'm going to make it selection to cursor. Or the whole fucking thing, since it's 3 damn vertices. Boom! Look at that shit. Fire, right? And then now I'm going to extrude outwards. Like so. Okay, we have an issue. Why the fuck is this shit not bending like a Bezier curve is supposed to, right? Like, when I spawn in a curve, a Bezier curve, it's got the curves already. But when for some damn reason I delete this and I want to make my own shape, it like is like booty butt cheeks, my brother. I got you. Select your Bezier curve. Select all points. Press V, automatic. Boom! Beautiful. And mess around with these too. You can select one of these, press V for, press free, or I'm gonna be real, I don't know what the fuck these other ones do. I think this one, okay, that's what it does. Okay, for example, if I press this whole thing, automatic, it follows the middle, right? You know what I'm saying? No matter which vertex I select the handles of this vertex, it follows. If I were to select this whole thing, click free, it doesn't follow. It's more like robotic. If you want to make harder edges. Okay, whatever. That's how you do it, right? Look at that. Now we have this. So for example, if I go to data, round, depth, give it 3D. Look at that. It's coming out of this shit. Oh my god, little baby. And then let me select all these, press V, automatic. Get them all automatic again. This thing can go upwards. This thing this way. Maybe this is where you want this to be free, so it doesn't move. I lied to your ass again. Oh my god, I'm a big liar. This will move regardless. But you get what I'm saying. If you want to add stuff to stuff quickly, like let's remove that Bezier curve. No, let's keep it. I forgot where this all was going. That's how I added this to this, right? How I was accurately able to put this into this tube, and then yada yada. Isn't that awesome? Okay. Next, what else? What else? This, we already covered this. This is just, this one, okay, this one's interesting. This is literally just solidify, no subdivision at all. Solidify and bevel. Why? Why'd you do that? Why didn't you add subdivision? Here's why. If I were to add a solidify first and then a subdivision, I think it'd be too smooth. It wasn't the look I was getting. No, actually that, huh. I don't know. Why didn't I? Let's see. We had a bevel, or we had the bevel first. Man, who knows? Who knows? That actually looks nice. But for some reason, I added a bevel here. Probably because I wanted that hard look. Who knows? Yeah, you can do just solidify bevel. Get this hard look here. Does it do a difference to anything? Who knows? Who knows? I could have just did subdivision. This thing is literally a tube. Just add more detail. This whole helmet are a bunch of comprised parts. Right? All separate parts. Look at this. Selection. Select. Oh wait, I can just do individual. Development, media point. Oh, see all the different parts. So that's head 2, right? All this subdivision, mirror, this weird thing, mirror. Yeah, this whole thing's connected. Okay, let's go to head 3. And let me delete that Bezier curve down there. Head 3, this one was my favorite because it was so interesting. This one was weird, bro. Like, look at this weird ass shape. How'd I do this? Let's look at my wireframe. We're looking at the wireframe of the subdivision. Let's turn it off. That's much better. This is literally all I'm doing, y'all. Do y'all see the vision? That's it. And then subdivision carries it. Oh my God, look at that. Oh God. Getting a nerd boner right now, bro. Like, look at that. It's fire. These things. This is interesting, right? Array modifier. And then mirror it after. Because I think if you mirror it first, it like fucks it up. I don't know. It's weird. But if you array and then mirror, then it works. See, this is where I brought up the idea of the mirror modifier either being the last mod you have on your modifiers or the first one. Depends on what you do, what you're trying to get. We just hit the hour mark. Let's go! This video is 1 gigabyte long. I hope y'all enjoying. Sit tight with me, okay? We're gonna go over more stuff. What else? These are all Bezier curves. Y'all already know how I did that shit. These are just shapes, cylinders. For example, how did I stick this onto this guy's head? Let me copy one. I literally press L, right? Look, okay. This whole thing is its own separate object, right? I literally go into edit mode. I press L on one because it is a separate object. I'm going to literally Shift D to duplicate it. And then I'm going to click. So now I have it here. Press P, selection, backslash again, click this, and now I have it in my hands. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the mirror modifier because what I'm about to do is crazy. I'm going to go to options in object mode, right? Select origins, and then we're going to go back to edit mode, select this face, select cursor to selected, and then I'm going to select Shift S, and then do selection to cursor. Why did that work? It's because we had origins on. So see, transform affect only origin. If I turn that off, now we're affecting the object. We were only affecting the origin of the object, right? I hope that makes sense. What I'm trying to show y'all is how to connect this object to the surface of this head. So there are many ways to do this shit. First of all, I don't think any of this matters. What does matter is this magnet and whatever you choose here. And I think you should choose volume or face. I think it's volume and then nearest face and then make sure align rotation is on. Is that right? It might be messed up because this is actually not aligned. Let's see. Okay, you know what? Maybe it is nearest face. Is it nearest face? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Face project, align rotation. There you go. Look at that. It's literally going off of it's going off the original base model. Right. Open up wireframe mode. Look at that. See, it's literally going off of the original. I think. Right. Yeah, there we go. Yep. So that's cool. And then that's how you can add shit onto surfaces. There's more ways to do it. Just look it up on YouTube, bro. I don't know. Yeah, that's how I made this head. I'll let you take a look at the base head. That's really what matters here. Just look at my topology, bro. Okay. Study it. Like, it's simple. Like, I'm using a lot of loop cuts here. A lot of loop cuts and then bringing them out, pushing them out, and then a lot of edge creases to get those nice hard creases that we want. Like, for example, see how it's sunken in right here? Right here, that sunken in part. Yoink. That's an edge crease. I think this was a loop cut for sure. That went all the way around. This was a fun one. So we finished that. This head 1, head 2, head 3, head 4. Dude, head 4, I made at like, all these helmets I think I made at like 4 in the morning. This one was so awesome because literally, look at this shit. This is literally what it looked like. Look at that. Isn't that fucking disgusting? Look at that shit. I'm literally gonna throw up, bro. Oh my god. RuneScape ass. But then we add the subdivide modifier. Bro, if I enhance the subdivide modifier, oh my god, like. Oh my god. So smooth. So smooth. Look at these smooth edges. Let's take a look at it. So I'm gonna have you look again at this topology here. Very simple. And then we'll gradually, I'll bring it up in the subdivision modifier skill again. How the fuck did I make this? Everything I start off with is literally a cube. I just play with it, right? God, dude, it's hard. Because obviously you're like, okay, you start with a cube, but how the fuck did you get this result? Man, I don't know. It's 3 in the morning. Let's see. Everything here, I'm utilizing a lot of shift edge crease. Shift E. I keep saying shift edge. I'm utilizing a lot of edge creases here, right? Because I want those smooth lines. See, if we had taken off this edge crease, it's too smooth. I want to separate it. Boom, I separated it. And then we go to object mode. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Fuck, that's good. That's nice. I'm glazing myself. Okay, the skull. Let's talk about the skull. How did you make the skull? The skull was weird. It was very weird and completely random. Because this, like for example, look at this. This is literally extruded out, but with subdivision modifier on, we can play with the topology, so it doesn't really look like that, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. I'm using no booleans so far. No booleans. Everything actually is very destructive. Yeah. Yeah, this one was just straight playing around. I hope me showing you the topology helps explain it. For the thinking process, look up references, because I did not know how to make a skull, or what, I mean, I didn't know what a skull looked like, you know? And then I had a picture of a skull, human skull, on the side of my monitor on Pinterest, and then I just referenced it based on that. Because originally this dude was gonna look like a freaking Destiny 2 Titan character. It was gonna look like a Titan helmet. Like this, like flat like this. Basic. And then I somehow was able to get a skull from it based off of the results. No, you know what? No, we can go through this. Okay. Hold on. Turn off subdivision modifier. And make it flat. Everything you see that is like not a quad, which has 4 points, was literally like, this is a quad right here, it has 4 points. It was literally like this. I inset it, and then subdivide, and then loop. Oh, I got text message. Made it circle, and then played with that, like that. You know what I'm saying? That's really much it. At least for the eyes. Nose is simple. The eyes definitely utilize that. The skull was just chiseled down. Playing with vertices, messing with shit. I'm sorry if I can't go that in depth. This one is more, I guess, creative freedom. I don't know, bro. Do the best you can. Mess around. Because these aren't just basic shapes, these ones. Which I can break down. This one is a bit more organic, but still does the same stuff we do. This, I mean, Okay, what is this? Okay, you remember earlier we made that cool ass shape? This is exactly the same thing. Like 2D plane, solidify, subdivide. This one has 2 subdivisions. This one's special. Yep. Oh yeah, he's got eyes. I'm gonna pause real quick and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Had to turn on the AC. Next. So we got the helmet out the way. Hopefully, I'll show you the topology again. I'll show you the topology in all these guys again, right? Because I want you to see it. I want you to see the real topology. Anything that's has the subdivision modifier on, that ain't real. Okay. Wait, let me try something. Let me pause one more time. There was something I completely forgot. Okay, real quick. I want to show y'all something, right? If you have multiple objects and they all have the same subdivision modifier on them, right? They all have a subdivision modifier on them. You can actually change the levels in all of them, not one by one, but all at the same time. Some of these might work because this has no subdivision modifier, so it's not going to be affected. But look, for example, this bottom piece and this piece, right? So I'm going to press A, select all of these. Now, no matter which one is the active selection, I'm just going to hold Alt and I'm going to, like, let's say I don't want any, 0. Boom. Now they're all flat, 100% flat. Or, I lied to you. They're actually, they just go down a level, right? Select all. There we go. And I can increase it gradually. Look at that. Now, oh, my PC! Oh shit, that was dangerous. But this is just to show you, if you don't want to go into multiple objects and, oh, I gotta increase this by 2, gotta increase this by 2. You can literally just have them all selected, press Alt, hold Alt, and then just slide it down. You know what I mean? Don't matter. Hopefully that helps. I just thought that would be something nice to let y'all know. I got that from a YouTube short from some Blender Guru guy. Great tip, by the way. Okay, I'm going to show you the wireframe of every head. This is the head with the subdivision modifier applied. This is it without it. There we go. Isn't that insane? Look at that. This is literally what it would look like. Hold Alt. That's what it looks like. Do it again. See, subdivision modifier carries it, bro. Like, literally, this goofy ass head is so ugly without it. But with it, my God, does it change, like, the end result. Let's do another 360 turn. All right, next. This guy. Select one of these and then turn it off. Oh, that's a mirror. Subdivision. This guy is a bit more basic shapes. You can tell this one was definitely used with a cube. All these were used with a cube. All these heads, like starting base, was a cube. This one had 2 cubes. And then we go to wireframe, see through. See, very basic, y'all. Very fucking basic. Like, any one of y'all can do this shit, for real. Not just me. I'm still learning shit. Do a 360 of that. All right, okay. Next, this one. Select all. Hide subdivision modifier. This one is crazy. This one literally, like, so blocky, bro. So blocky and ugly. Ugh. Like, get this shit away, man. There's like kids here. Like, look at this. Even the eyeball had to be subdivided. Select all. Bring it back. Oh my God. Walala. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right? Very cool. Very cool. 360 view. My bad. Okay, next. This guy. Oh my God. All my friends love this helmet because it has a fucking skull. It's so badass, bro. How could you not fuck with the skull? Turn it off. Wireframe. RuneScape. Literally RuneScape helmet. Oh my God. RuneScape helmet. RuneScape helmet. Turn it back on. Absolute peak. Okay. all the helmets are done. Let's bring back let's go back with head one. Okay, next is the backpack. Let's talk about the backpack here. This is a basic cube subdivision, right? We made cool shapes using edge creases, extruding, and obviously you can tell I used the loop tools here and made a circle, extruded out, basic ass circle, you know. Basic, definitely use loop tools here, right? When I say loop tools, inset, fucking subdivide. Oh, I'm killing the vertex. Okay. You get it, okay. Now, what I really want to show y'all is this right here. I didn't know this shit till now. Or till later, whatever. This right here is actually a bunch of 2D planes. Like, we turn off subdivision. We turn off skin. This is a new modifier here. Skin. This is literally a 2D plane, my brother in Christ. Look at this shit. 2D plane. When I say 2D plane, like there are no extrusions, right? Skin modifier basically focuses only on the edges. So 2 points of a vertice. I mean, 2 vertices connected make 1 edge. The skin modifier is like another version of wireframe. What is the difference? Why did I not use wireframe? Let me think. Why did I not use wireframe? That's actually a good question. Let's see. God damn! I forgot you can change the way your view is. Okay. There we go, wireframe. Probably because wireframe does this, right? Wireframe is more so focused on... Actually, don't know. Let me see. I don't know. You get different results with wireframe, right? Let me see. We do this. You see how everything is more circle? But if we take out wireframe and we add a skin modifier, now it looks disgusting. And also be very fucking careful with this skin modifier, okay? Because it can crash your PC. All these vertices, they're so big. We bring this up. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't bring it up. We go into tab mode, select everything, go vertice. Is it Control A? Yes, Control A everything. Look at that. Skin modifier is literally a better wireframe depending on what you're doing, right? I mean, look. This is a wireframe. Exactly. No weird ass circles because I have squares. It's nice. It's very cool. Also the reason why it has a crosshatch right here is because we have subdivision on. We turn it off, then it's really a wireframe. Right? So cool. And we do the opposite. It just smoothens out this thing. Play with it, y'all. This thing is a game changer for making actual wireframes. However, with that comes a lot of fucking vertices. We don't need all these vertices after you apply this shit. Wow, that's a lot. Just limit dissolve. Or, let me see. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to delete all those vertices. That's a lot. That's a lot of vertices. I'll think of some way. But it's a lot, right? It is. But look at this. I was able to make this cool ass cage with this technique. Very intricate cage. And it's so nice, bro. Like, look at that. It even makes and solidifies just an edge. Right? Look, this edge has no face. If we go to this, if we turn off skin modifier, we have faces and then we have edges. And we turn the skin modifier back on, we still have skin modifier doing its work. On top of that, a subdivision modifier. Oh my great heavens. You're cooking. Now you're cooking. That's a new one. Utilizing skin modifier and subdivision and bevels that can all work. Beautiful stuff. I think that is better. That's more advanced wireframing. I'll keep it at that. This is another Bezier curve doing the same thing. And this is literally what was on dude's helmet. That's that. Let's go to backpack 2. Oh, my bad. Did I explain everything? Hold on. I don't want to go too fast. I am going too fast. This video is an hour long. Let's show you the topology of this. Without the modifiers, because that's cheating. Turn all the modifiers off. Select everything off. Is it actually off? Let me see. I can't tell. Nope, it's not off. Wait, select everything. Alt. What the? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. For some reason it doesn't want to turn off. But here's the topology of it all. This is literally a Minecraft backpack without the topology, right? This is the wireframing. Literally what it looks like. Subdivision carries, gives it more depth, gives it more character, smooths it out. Very nice. Let's talk about this. What is this? Simple cylinder, you know, extrude, subdivide. Come on now. Loop tools, same thing. Let's go to backpack 2. This one's cool. Again, just very simple shapes. Right. Backpack. Backpack. Dora the Explorer. You know what I'm saying? Very simple shapes. I hope you see that. Try to make any shapes that feel interesting to you. That's really what matters. Like, these shapes feel interesting to me. They remind me of the Grenier from Warframe. And I'll show you a picture of that right now. Like, look at these guys. Organic and weird looking. Cool, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they remind me of. These tubes have subdivision on it and edge creases. Okay. That's that. That one's a fast one. I mean, self-explanatory, right? Yeah, come on. Y'all know how to model this right here. Easy shit. Easy. Man, I gotta go take a shit, but we gotta keep rolling. Golly. All right, I'm gonna save real quick. Hopefully I don't crash. I'm gonna pause, take a leak, and we'll go on to something else. All right, and I am back from taking my lovely leak. Damn it, I forgot to close the door. Give me a sec. And we're back. Okay, so far I showed you this whole Blender project, and as you can tell, I try to be organized. See, I didn't even name this shit. This is his body. I try to be organized, keep everything in a collection. The heads are organized, the backpacks are organized. This is my workflow, right? Everything here is pretty much non-destructive to me, right? I don't need to make any more changes. So now I would Control S. I would actually do Control Shift S and save onto another Blender project. I would rename it something else. So this is the first one, right? I'm not going to save because I don't want to change anything. As you can see, I have a lot of fucking Blender projects. God damn, which one do I go to? Backup test. Okay, well, let's try opening this one. After I finish making my character, now it's time to pose it. Add bones. This one's going to give me a headache. First of all, I have Auto Rig Pro with Auto Rig Pro Quick Rig. Those are two plugins you can buy from the Blender market. Auto Rig Pro, it rigs shit automatically, and it's a pro. Auto Rig Pro Quick Rig is an additional plugin for this plugin. Did I use it? A little bit of it, right? I like to make my rigs manually so I understand what the hell I'm doing, right? So for example, I am not going to show you how to rig this character, maybe in another video. This video is already so long. I'm just going to go overview of everything here, right? Tips and tricks for the rig process. Everything is separate. All this shit. Armor. Was armor affected? No, armor was not affected. Let me see. This was just a backup file. Let me go to the real one. Test one. I don't remember which one I committed. Was it this? Okay, if this is test, what is test 2? And excuse me for just going through these real quick. Oh. Test 2 was this. And then we got save scenes. All right, we got some shit to talk about. I remember. Everything was all done during Thanksgiving. Or close, damn near Thanksgiving. Okay, let's go to save test 1. The backup one was just in case I fucked up. Okay, so look, I know we all try to avoid weight painting. Don't. Please, if you're learning Blender, please learn everything. Learn how to 3D model. Learn even how to sculpt. Play with shit. I still haven't played with the grease pencil. Yeah, play with making characters, play with armatures, making a rig, all handmade. Just get in the flow. This year has been the fucking first time ever in my life that I actually understand how to do armatures, right? Finally, I know how to make a character from scratch and have all his rigs and body parts actually function like a normal human being. Okay, well, we have an issue. We got an issue here already. This is test 1, right? Let me see something real quick. So is it test 2 that Test 2, I already added this shit. Huh. Test 2 must have been the one I committed a lot already. Okay, I get it. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to remind myself here. First of all, every time you do something big in a project, you hit a stepping stone. Like, for example, in just Blender saves, right? We had looked at this project. That was literally where we 3D modeled our guy. We made our character. We made all of our assets before rigging. Any rigging. That is one of our key points that we just hit. So I made a separate save file. Next, we're going to start rigging. So I made a separate save file of this one, and then that's where we start to rig. Just in case I need to go back or change anything, right? Be organized. To some... okay. So how did I do this was I, started with the rig. I just want to show you the rig here. God, what can I explain, bro? What can I explain here? Give me 1 sec to pause and think. Okay, I guess I'll go over weight painting, right? In Blender 4.2.2 and up, they've changed weight painting. At least they made it way better than how it was back then. First of all, I'm going to select my character, and then I'm going to select the armature, and then I'm going to select my character back, so he's the active one. I'm going to press Control Tab. Oh, I'm so sorry. You can't see screen keys. Okay. I'm going to press Control Tab, go into Weight Paint. Look at all this. Whoa, I'm about to throw up, Mr. Dummy. What do? Relax, I'll handle it. Go to Data. Whenever you're working with bones, armatures, white paints, you're gonna just be here for the rest of your life, right? First of all, I made the skeleton. I named it whatever the fuck, right? Okay, let's open up a separate project just so I can show you something. Okay. You're about to rig your character, right? Let's make a simple ass character right here. Let's say, I don't know, let's do a bunch of loop cuts, freaking, let's do this, okay, he got this, okay, let's say this dude got arms. He's got arms like this, right? And his arms actually have a bunch of subdivision modifiers, this here. And then we'll just copy this. rotate it 90 degrees. His legs, his head. Boom! We got our guy. He looked like shit, but example. Hear me out. Right? Sorry, you can't see exactly what I was pressing. God damn! I need to make this on at all times, just in case. I'm pressing Alt S, by the way. Okay. Okay, cool. We got our character. Let's make a rig for him. Before I make a rig, I personally like to apply, I like to make everything connected. So obviously we have mirror modifiers for these legs. So if you have a bunch of modifiers and you don't want to go one by one to each one and press Control A on them like this, what you can do is you can select everything, right click, convert to mesh. That will literally apply all the modifiers together. Next, I'm going to select, let's say the legs, because they have the origin already set to world. I'm gonna select, make those inactive, select everything, press Control J? Yes, Control J. Now everything is all one piece. So when I can move this together, go to edit mode, you know, it's all one piece. I like that. Now I'm going to go ahead, select this guy, go to edit mode, push him up to the same level so that his origin is the ground. It doesn't have to be accurate, okay? Just simple example. Now, let's make some bones. First of all, I'm gonna make a bone right here. So I'm gonna press, the reason I'm going to his face, I'm gonna press Shift S and then cursor selected is so I can easily have that bone pop up from right there. Every time you make a bone, it's not gonna show through the whole body. So make sure you have that bone selected. It's called armature. Go to, I believe, bone, viewport display. No, I lied. Go to data, viewport display right here. Go to in front, so you can always see it at all times. And I think there's a way you can actually change the color of this. I'm lying. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'll just keep going here. Uh-oh. I think Blender crashed. Blender, why are you doing this to me? Why do you hate me, Blender? I'm gonna pause until, oh, all right, we're back. So we got our bone here, and I'm gonna select show names. I like to show names because I don't know what the hell I'm dealing with, right? So let's say this is the root, okay? And then let's go up. Anytime you're working with bones, you always like to work with curves, because anytime you want to add an IK, I think that helps better. So we just added a spine. So I'm pressing F12 to rename shit. You pressing F12 on anything will rename it. Even on your fucking file explorer files. Anything. It is like the global rename shortcut. Like literally I will click on this, press F12. Now I can change it, right? Cool. We're gonna call this lower spine, lower underscore spine. I think it's good to keep working with underscores because I don't know, some video game like Unity, I think work with underscores, no spaces. Up spine. Okay, and then next, I'm going to have the thing come out here. Cursor. Have this selected, go into edit mode, and then press Shift A. Now this is right here. This is going to be the right side. So just call it arm for now. I'll tell you why I'm not naming the .r.l. Because Blender can do that shit for you already. Dude, I kid you not. Best update ever. I don't know when they added that shit. I'm just happy. I'm happy to be here. Right? And then to see how it's not lining perfectly. If we want accuracy, just go here, cursor, go here, boom, select the cursor, right? What the hell did you just do? Too fast. My eyes can't see. Okay. I had this edge selected. I press Shift S, cursor to selected. It's grabbing the volume of this edge, right? Then I go back to the armature, go to edit mode, select this pivot point right here. Shift S, selection to the cursor. Now it's straight. Is it really straight though? Because now this shit's rolled. Okay, now let's turn on axes. How do we want our axes? Well, I always play by having it normal. So let me see. Anytime we have this normal. Yeah, this is cooked. Let's go to armature, transform. Actually, bone roll. Recalculate bone roll, or press just shift N. And I think it's global axes X. I think that's exactly what we want. So it goes like this, right? Somebody fact check me. I might be wrong. Okay, so we got this arm. And I'm literally just gonna copy this. Rotate it 90 rotate it X 90 degrees, negative. Put it right here. Next, I'm going to have this. Select this. Control P, keep offset. Now it's connected. If you don't see this dotted line for some reason, and it annoys you because you're like, oh my God, where the hell is it? How can I see the connection? I believe this shit is, well, it's somewhere for sure. Where the hell is it? Relationship lines right here. If this thing is off for some damn reason, Blender likes to troll us. If it's off, turn it back on. Relationship lines, right here. That's where you find it. Relationship lines. Oh, you can have line color. I didn't know that. Okay. Yep. We'll do that. We'll do the same for the leg. Wait. Why do that is because if we go to pose mode, everything is connected to the root. This is connected by itself, right? They work just like arms and legs. Okay, next, we got all of our guys. Let's rename them. Let's do up. Let's do thigh. Let's do thigh, and then let's do leg. Let's do arm, and then let's do... Okay, this is arm, and then let's do upper arm. I said thig. Sorry. Okay. And then this is arm. Okay, cool. With everything done, right? Select just these guys because we need to mirror it to the opposite side. Here's the coolest thing about the latest version of Blender. At least 4.2 stable version of Blender before they release 4.3. Go to armature. Okay, select what you want to mirror to the other side of your guy. Select armature. Go to mirror. Nope, don't do that. First go to names. Or, let me see. Do this first, and then I think symmetrize. Yes! Okay, yes, it does. Okay. Select whatever you want to mirror. All right. Oh, shit. Okay, go to armature. First, before you do anything, go to names. Auto name left, right. Boom, you have the .r. Then armature, go to symmetrize. Look at that shit. We didn't have to go through each one by one, .r, .l, like back in the day, right? No more. That shit's lame, brother. That sucks. Blender got us. Oh my God, I forgot his head. Shit, excuse me. Whoops. Okay, cool, we got the head. Ah, my back. Felt good though. Next, what do? We have all this, but when we click on our guy and go into his data, he ain't got shit. Select the armature, then select your model. Actually do the opposite. Select your model first and then select your armature. Make sure the armature is the active selection. Control P with empty groups. Now you go back to your model. They have all the bones here. Next, let's start parenting them. Okay, so go into edit mode and let's start with the head. The head is the easiest. Go to head, we can find it, and assign it. Now, anytime I press select, the head is assigned. What does that mean now? Now, if I go to pose mode, ta-da! See, the head is assigned, and then it follows the rest of the body. Let's do that for the other guys. Let's see here. Now, you can either, if you're working with something that doesn't have to bend, like it's very robotic, right? It doesn't have to morph, or it doesn't have to do advanced weight painting. Like, you know, it doesn't have to bend and shit like that. Straight robot. Go up, down, left, right. then that's a good method. Doing exactly what I just did, right? Like selecting, going to object mode, going to edit mode, and then just assigning the weights. Because if we go to weight paint mode, that bitch is red. We just assigned like all the weight onto his brain. Now he's gonna die. I'm joking. All the weight is now on that head because we assigned it, right? But I want to bend his torso, everything else. I'm gonna do that with you step by step. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select the armature, then we're gonna select the body, then Control Tab, weight paint. On the top left, we got these 1, 2, 3. 3 is what you're going to be using to select bones. And if every time you select a bone, it'll select in that vertex group that bone and then show you the weight. So, for example, we got this. And I'm going to turn mirror on. I think it works. You know what? I'm going to not mirror paint, and I'm going to explain how to fix that later. Because let's say you got this whole side all weight painted. Fucking beautiful. Good job. And then you go to this side and you're like, shit, I forgot to turn on mirror weight paint. Don't worry. I'll show you how to do that later. So I'm going to do crash course with you on weight painting. Weight painting, for example, I think the best thing to do here is, okay, anytime you're weight painting, okay. First of all, I'm in the bone select, and to select a bone is not left click, okay? Left clicking will just paint. It's Alt left click to select a different bone, okay? That is what the bone is. Now, if you press 1 on your keyboard, now we have face select. What face select does is does the same thing as what you did with the bone. If you press Alt or hold Alt and you click on a face, you can only focus on that face and then weight paint just that. Right. Of course, it's weight paint, so it's affecting the other areas, right? But for example, yeah, it should only affect just fucking this one. Actually, don't know. Yeah, okay, see, like, I can only paint on this. And of course, the surrounding area will just blend, but I can't color the rest. That's great. We like that. So that's what that does. Control Z here. Sorry. Okay. And then if you do hold Alt and Shift, you can select more than one. Or you can press L and it'll select, you know, whatever. And then you press Alt A to deselect. That's how I've been working, right? So for example, we're only doing the upper arm, so let's select everything in the upper arm here. I don't know if there's a better way. There's no like select tool like you would in edit mode. Everything is just faces, so yep. And now we're gonna paint. So when you have weight paint mode, when you're working in weight paint mode, I highly recommend you have this tool open right here. Tool, the painting brush tool open, and you have these two things. I mean, you're gonna mostly be focusing on this front faces only. Front faces only means you paint weight paint. It does not go through, right? Which is good in some cases. This one, you turn it off. It goes through all the way, right? Or maybe it doesn't actually. Huh? Maybe I'm big dog tripping. It actually does not go through. Front faces only. Huh. Really? It actually does not go through. What? Wait, is it this one? If I have both of these selected. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know. What am I talking about here? Hold up. Okay, you know what? Ignore what I said. For some reason, it's not working. But I swear to God, because it says right here, brush only affects vertices that face the viewer. That's true, right? You have that shit selected. Whatever you paint in the front will not go into the back. Usually, if you have that not selected, it'll go through the whole thing like a damn bullet, right? I could just It's like this. For some reason it's not doing it, but whatever. Just look it up on YouTube how to do it. But I'm going to go ahead and use gradient. I like gradient a lot because it easily allows you to just add the weight paint like this. You know what I'm saying? And then, for example, you can lower the weight. You know, it doesn't have to be red like this. Like this. So now when we move the arm, it works like it's intended to. And then we press 3, go here, and then we press 1, press Alt A, and then now we select Shift Alt, select all this shit right here. There must be a better way to do this. And then gradient, and then keep playing around with this. See, there we go. We got some motion here. Hold on. Like this, like this. See, it's not working good because I don't have that that thing. What do you call it? This right here. Let me make it real quick. Let me see. Oh shit. This, like this. Oh shit! Whoa! Did that shit just mirror it? No. Okay, no, I was indeed tripping. Okay, J. If you're still watching this video and you are confused, I'm so sorry. This video. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Just trying to see this. There we go. Okay, we got some bend. I think we can fix this better. If we just... First of all, let's move this back. You know what? What the hell? Oh shit. Select the arm and then just gradient. There we go. Then we click, go back to bow mode. And we can fix this like this. Oh shit. Is it, let me see, is it more or less weight than we need? Strength. Keep the strength and weight down. Okay, keep the strength up. Weight, make it 0. Oh, it is the weight. Okay. Anytime you're working with this, right? You want to always work very gently with your 3D model weight paint. Like, work with the lowest weight, and I fucking can't see. Hold on. This damn bone is in my face. Turn it to stick. There we go. Jesus, bro. Couldn't see, man. This. You know, so just play with it. Play with it. Like little love taps. The more you have higher in subdivision, the better this will work out. And then shift. Or you go to weights and then smooth. Smooth definitely helps. It's just an example. Not the best weight paint, but you kind of get the point. I hope you do. Right? Look at that. Awesome. Awesome little weight paint here. Cool, right? We just made an unturned character. Okay, so we got that. And then let's do the torso now. Deselect everything. Go here. Select torso. You know what? Let me see here. Select root. Root will do... Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. Let's have more weight. So... Oh, shit. Okay. So this will be the root, and then select the bone. And then this thing is in the middle, so actually We need weight right here. See, there we go. Now it's actually... Oh, never mind. It's just copying what I'm doing. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I'm tweaking. Upper spine. Upper spine will literally be the upper spine. Right. Select all this. Cool. So now we got our basic thing like this, right? Oh, shit. What did I not weight paint? Hold up. I didn't weight paint something. Ah, probably the bottom right here. Yeah, anything you don't weight paint, it'll definitely show because it's not assigned to anything. Smooth. Smooth. Okay, this one has too much. Take off the weight. Zero weight. Okay, so now when I bend it, it'll curve and such. Not the best, but I mean, come on, bro. Right, there we go. Look at that. Cool. We got our character. Let's freaking go, Sigmas. Next, the legs. Do the same shit. And then just... I love this tool because you can easily apply weight. And you see what I'm doing? It barely has any weight to it. And then I go into this select and then go back and then this so that the leg works like so. Cool, right? We got our basic character. Cool beans. We did that by ourselves. Be proud of yourself. So now, when I go to something like this, oh my god, it's not the same. Why is that? Well, first of all, we didn't have mirror modifier, right? That's a first. Second, oh my god, hold on. Oh my. This vertex is disgusting. What the fuck? What happened to bro's arm? Hold up. I'm sorry, I'm fucked up this guy's arm. Hold on, let me fix that. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm being so picky with just this example. You know what? Fuck this shit. This is literally example. Okay. What you want to do, right, is literally copy. We're going to be working from here now. Okay. Oh. Okay. I forgot. It was a scroll wheel. Control plus. Fuck. How do you make this bigger? How do you make the UI bigger, man? I forgot. I was watching. Oh, whatever. Okay. So to copy this weight to this weight, what we want to do is literally right click, right? Or drop down menu. Have upper arm or have whatever opposite, right? On this side selected. Drop down. And it should be, I think first you want to duplicate vertex group. And then let me try this out first before I do anything. Hold on. Okay, I just remembered. So I just literally transferred this weight paint to this side. And how did I do that? Okay, let's go through it. So this weight paint, what I want to do is select it in the data properties. Go to this drop down right here. And first I'm going to duplicate the vertex group, right? That's number one important. So now it's going to be a copy of that. And now I'm going to go to upper arm left. I'm going to double click on it, copy the name, and literally delete it. Next, I'm going to go back to the copy of the upper arm that I got that has that weight. I'm going to mirror vertex group. So now it's on this side. Double click, paste upper arm L as the name. And now when I select this bone, it is its own separate thing. Look at that. Is that fucking awesome or what? That is literally how you can copy these back to back. Sorry, this weight painting is so ass. Holy shit. Holy shit, brother. Okay. Okay. Just ignore that. But that's literally how you can copy it, right? So I'm going to do the same to the arm R. This arm R has been bugging me for a bit, so I'm actually going to upgrade. There we go. Add more vertices. There we go. Just add more vertices. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, okay, go back to bone mode. So now we're doing arm R. So I go ahead, duplicate it, go to arm L, copy its name, delete it with the minus over there, this minus right here. Go to arm R, copy, paste his name, and then mirror vertex group. Okay. Actually, mirror vertex group first, and then change the name. There you go. Mirror vertex group first, then change the name. Okay. There we go. Now it's working good. This shit is tweaking, bro. I don't know what happened to bro's arm, but oh my god. Okay, well in this case, now I need to now I need to copy this one to this one. For some reason, this geometry is not working right. Let's see. Wait, no, it is. Only this though. That is so weird. Okay, whatever. It makes no difference. We're gonna do it to the leg. So thigh R, duplicate, go to thigh L. Okay, that's weird. Why is that for thigh L? I'm just gonna copy thigh L. Whatever, makes no difference. Delete thigh L. Go to thigh R. Mirror vertex group. Change the name. Thigh L. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. God damn it. Oh my damn it. Oh, that's why it was fucking up. It was parented to the leg on accident. Okay. That's why. Isn't that fucking sick, bro? Look, the thighs work together. Now the leg. Last one. Leg R. Duplicate it. Let's go to leg L. Copy the name. Delete it. Mirror vertex group of leg R. Copy. Paste the name. Now you got leg R. That is like literally one of the only best ways I can think of doing it. Now you got our character. Woohoo! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Simple ass character. Look at that shit. You see how easy it is to do this? Like, bro. Come on, man. If I can weight paint, you can weight paint. I'm saying this is the coolest model, but you get the point. Doing that with this, right? With the armor set, it was fucking hectic. Like, I had to go one by one and weight paint it. You know, that was crazy. Like this. One by one, yada yada. Let me see. Select the armature. Oh shit. I'm losing my head. Select armature, object, weight paint. There we go. Bone. You can tell all the weight. So since this is test 1, it's not fully distributed all the way. As you can see. Like, for example, oh shit, I'm actually touching. For example, this does not affect his vest, but in test 2 project, the weight paint is actually completely different. This was just the test, right? To see if I can actually weight paint, and I can. So that's that. I hope you fuck with that. Okay, next, I'm going to, in pose mode, I'm going to select all, just by pressing A, and Alt-R, Alt-G. That resets, Alt-R resets the rotation, Alt-G resets position. Because, you know, when you press G, you grab shit. Next, what we're going to do, I got my bones. How can I add an IK rig to it? First of all, I don't know how the hell to do that, right? I probably can set it up right now with the knowledge I got. But I did drop 55 buckaroonies on this plugin, and it does it for me. So why not do that? So I think what I did was, With this plugin I have selected, you can either go to Quick Rig, and I think that's literally what I did. I was in Quick Rig, and then I just started adding limbs. Like for example, Quick Rig is an additional plugin you need to buy. I think it's like 15 more bucks for this plugin. I go to plus, I add a head, and then just make sure head is connected to that. Neck, yep, that's cool. Next, click on this one, go to spine. Yes, this is a spine. Spine 1, spine 2. I think I just keep going. Spine. Duplicate. Okay, or maybe not actually. Let me see. Because we have a spine here. The pelvis. We're going down from up. So the pelvis should actually be this one. And then spine 1. And then spine 2. Upper. Which should be correct. And then we have our arm. So this is the shoulder, and this is the arm. Yes, that's correct. Or this thing has no shoulder. This is nothing. This is nothing. It has actually the arm and then the forearm. Right? Okay. And do I mirror that? Okay, I do mirror it. Okay, you have to mirror it. Okay. So yeah, we got that, we mirror it, and then thigh, I add leg. So we got the thigh, and then we got the calf. Yes, and then duplicate that. Nice, we got all of our bones. Then I go Quick Rig. Head is missing, input bones. Really? Let me see. What is the head missing? Input bones. Oh, okay. Head is missing. Require input bones. Head is missing. Okay. Hand. But there is no hand though. Okay, so just add head. I guess neck. All this shit. Arm right. So we go to the arm right. Yeah, that's the hand. And this is also the shoulder. Duplicate that to the other side. Quick Rig. Right leg missing, bone, foot. Oh, excuse me. Right leg. Foot. Mirror. Nice, okay, fucking finally. Jesus Christ. What's so cool about Quick Rig is you're basically setting all this up for this plugin to work, right? Or I could have just did it with the other how the plugin's supposed to be. But Quick Rig is if you already have armatures that you did yourself. And me, I like to have armatures myself because doing that automatically actually like is more work in my opinion. You know what I mean? I mean, you could add these like Mixabo. You know, there's some things that are not gonna be weight painted correctly, and then I gotta fix it. Like, I'll just start from scratch, bro. I'm fine with that. So I'm on a Quick Rig, and then arms. I want everything to be IK. That looks all good. Let's press OK. Jesus Christ. Okay, I've had this issue with the other character as well. Oh my God. See, all this shit is just crazy. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, okay. Oh my God. Oh my God, okay. Okay, so... This is a mess, right? First of all, our legs are backwards and shit. Why? I don't know. I actually have no clue. But here's how we can fix it. How do we fix this? Okay, right here. Let's close the Quick Rig so I don't confuse myself. In this, they have edit reference bones and limb options. Okay, actually, edit reference bones is going to be our best friend here. right? So, so we got custom shapes. This allows you to modify just this thing. It really does not matter, right? And then you apply the shape. See, it doesn't matter. It still does the same functionality. And it's just the shape. What is doing this is the bone itself. If we go to axes, disgusting. It's all over the fucking place. I hate that. So we're going to edit the reference bone. And we're actually going to recalculate it. So since we're in edit mode, we press Shift N, hit on the global axes. All these on the global axes. Global axes, global axes. Is there a bone inside there? Nope. Hit all these on the global axes as well. This is like pretty messed up, bro. Golly. Quickly fix this. Global axes, global axes. And then what, match to rig? Oh, God damn! This shit's all over the fucking place, man. Oh my God. Okay. Usually that is how you fix this, right? Oh shit. Like this. Shift N. Global axes. That's pretty good. And then match to rig. This thing is still so backwards. Edit reference bones. Oh, you see that? These little ass bones right here? Small ass bones. Can't even see it, bro. These aren't bones. Scale it up. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. Look at that shit. Oh my God. Terrible, terrible. There's a way to mirror this. I forgot. Oh, duplicate right here. There we go. Okay. This is to fix it. Okay. I'm just going through all this because I know in the future I will have to deal with this when I'm making more characters. And it's just so annoying, bro. Like, seriously. So, just playing around with this. Shift N, calculate axes, and control all this shit right here. And then, actually, grab all this. Disable. Grab all this. Duplicate mirror. Boom. Match rig. Okay, well now I know they're both fucked up. So let's edit reference bone again. Something is not right. What would that be? Okay, let's match rig again. Okay, maybe it's actually... It's not just this. Is it? Where's the bone in front? It could be multiple factors. Just remember that you got edit reference bones, limb options, edit shape. This is not the best, probably because it's not such a complex. Oh my God, it's actually, it fucking fixed itself. It was just the IK itself. Oh, it can't. Okay, see, it can't bend like that. Okay, cool. But look at that. Ta-da. We got IK. This shit is so fucking broken. That's for the rigging process, right? We don't even have to have this shit. If we got a quick rig and revert, we get this thing back, and then we can just... Let me see, where's the origin fall? We can make the origin, because this is still connected, right? Fuck. Okay. Try to align these together. Okay. But, I mean, without that issue, we have our rig all set up and shit. And the only thing that needs finicking is fucking IK shit, okay? But that's basically the gist of it. This is to remind me and maybe help you guys if you don't know how to weight paint. So that's that. That's cool, right? Don't be scared of weight painting. It's fun. As long as you listen to music. That's that. So with that being said, if we open up to test 2, I was able to successfully get a beautiful matching rig for my guy. This is what it's supposed to fucking look like. Oh God, look at that shit, y'all. God damn, he had the figure, the fingers and shit, and fucking everything. Look at that. It literally looks like a toy figurine. Yeah. Sorry, I'm glazing it. This probably works better with humanoids, Auto Rig Pro, but they say that you can rig like almost damn near anything. I haven't tested out yet. I've been doing humans. Look at that shit. Oh my God. I need to ask ChatGPT to create a plugin so that I can disconnect and connect hands on the guns fast, because this is only connected to this shit. But with that being said, if I literally T-pose this guy, you know, I'll show you the weight painting. Like, for example, look at this. It's naturally following, right? Because if we move his shoulder, it's naturally following the vest. If we went back to test 1, I did not implement this at all for this guy. And it was straight cheeks. See, look, it looks so boring, bro. In real life, the vest follows, especially the fucking clavicle. But in test 2, this clavicle actually works as well. It pushes it. Of course, it's not the best. Just a little bit. It helps just a little. But that's, you know, that's besides the point. Oh shit, can't see. Do we have lights? Oh my God, I forgot he's fucking textured and everything. Whoa, big surprise, big surprise. This guy's badass, ain't he? God damn! On phone and grave. Texturing. I'll go over that soon. Let's keep talking about weight painting. Show you my weight paints on everything. Hand, you know, like literally go section by section. If you have a character wearing clothes, because look, my guy, he's comprised of a billion different pieces. This piece, fucking his original base. Let me put you on something, right? If you're weight painting a guy, I highly recommend you weight paint his base first. What does the base mean? What the hell am I talking about when I say base? I want you to weight paint, like just this right here. Just his clothes, no armor, right? No armor at all. Weight paint this first, and then slowly apply the armor weight paints after. Because I feel like once you have his base weight paint features down perfectly to the way you like him, everything just goes smoothly. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, rather than actually having to weight paint everything all at once, you're doing it in segments. Like, okay, first I do his naked clothes, then I do his shoulder, chest, everything else, and so on. And then afterwards, after you combine all that little by little, it's going to take some time and a lot of getting used to. When you're weight painting, get used to finicking around with your rig. Literally, like, keep turning shit, you know what I'm saying? Keep playing with it, keep turning, moving. Also, the reason why it's showing purple is because this gizmo is not actually my bone, you know what I mean? Like, it's separate. This is like a separate rig, but you get the point. Like, the neck, play with that. Just play with everything, bro. It's really cool. Yeah, let's go through all of these. Oh, shit. Right, so we got the root. Goes all the way around. And as you can tell, nothing is red. Nothing is hard red. It does not need to be. As long as it's been touched with a little bit of weight, it's fine. It doesn't have to be so damn red. Damn red is like you focus all that weight onto that point. Right? Look, majority of my shit is all green. This is red because it could literally be green, but it's red because I just parented this to that bone in edit mode, right? Everything is all connected. This is, see, look, this is red. These are red. They don't have to be, but they can. The reason why the other stuff is green is more so like I'm gently just brushing it. Just trying to get the weight down. It's okay if there's no red. Shoes, toes, red. Mm-hmm. This stuff. Spine. Oh, spine. Interesting. See, look, even this shit looks like it has no weight at all. This back piece, but it does. Because it's still following. Somehow, right? Amazing. Just a little bit of weight goes a long way. I promise you. Because look, if we go through all these weight groups, there's nothing on his back that signifies that there's weight there. But there is, just like a little bit. It's not showing in color, but it definitely is there. That's what I'm saying. Do what you can to make it work. It doesn't have to be pretty. This is definitely not for a video game. So that's weight painting. Guns. Yo. This is the first time I ever modeled. Hold on, buddy. This is one of the first times I've ever modeled a gun. And it was a success. And how it was a success was because I used references. Don't try to guess guns. Listen, we live in a world where guns are fucking everywhere, right? Use them as reference. Don't think it's cheating. Please. If you model a gun with how you think, that shit probably gonna be ugly as hell. I'm gonna just be real. It's probably ugly. Zavenya. Where's my reference? Oh, there it is. I got this picture off Pinterest or something, and I literally referenced it. Let's go through it. What modifiers do I have? I got a lot of booleans. A lot of fucking booleans. Okay. Let's start with the base mesh. Turn all these off. Okay. Mirror. I basically started with a 2D plane, right? And when I'm saying 2D plane, I literally started like this. I put this shit on like one side and then mirror it later like this. And then worked exactly like this. Right. Oh, shit. So I got the plane selected. I go into vertex and then actually it was literally just an edge. Vertex. There we go. It was an edge. And I work like this, like, you know, I extrude and, you know, oh shit, I need to put a barrel here, a magazine can go here, trigger placement. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's literally all I did for this. And then I slowly add detail later on by the booleans. Handle was separate, and then I somehow conjoined them. Because as you can tell, it's not connected on top, but it is with the bottom. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. It doesn't have to be accurate, right? It doesn't have to be so clean. It's not for a video game. Trigger is same thing. This is all destructive. This is all destructive as well. Extruding, you know, making cool details with booleans. A lot of stuff. Let's look into the wireframe here. You see that shit? Look at that. That was disgusting. Excuse me, for Christ's sake. That was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting. I shit my pants. I love the vector design. A lot of booleans, they're all mirrored. See, look, all these booleans are literally all connected together. And then some of them are separate. Some of them are connected. So I don't waste so many slots, you know, because the more I add, the more laggy it gets, bro. I'm gonna be real. It gets laggy as shit. That's not cool, man. There we go. Add that back. You know, everything is just modeling, right? This sight, how did I make this sight? This one is so cool, y'all. Literally bevel and solidify, but not in the way that you think. When I bevel this shit, I'd put it on vertices. Usually you're used to putting it on edges, so it gets that bevel curve, just like right here. Oh, right here. You see that? That bevel on that angle right here? Well, vertices, this is a vertice. Oh my, we have an eraser tool? I'm just now finding out about this. This is a bevel on the curve. And instead, it's now beveling on a 2D plane. So now it's going to curve like this, rather than having it three-dimensional like this, and then curving it on that 3 dimension, which I think is so awesome. Because look at this shit. I don't have any points. This is still a rectangle, yet I'm able to achieve this beautiful look of 3 dimensions. So utilize that. Utilize that, okay? You can easily make a circle or roundness with this. Cool, right? Very cool. The rail. This was just a long thing like this. Very simple. And then the booleans gave it detail. And then they have an array on them. This one is just long. The boolean has the array on it. Solidify. Why do I have a solidify modifier on this? Oh, look at that. It was a 2D plane, and I solidified it to save myself some time, and then I arrayed it. Think smarter, not harder, people. Let's go. This shit, whatever that is, right? Grip. It's grippy. I think we have some, yes, we do. Look at that. We got some little edges. A little loop cuts here, just a little bit, and then just a little edge crease. What else? Boolean on the barrel. Barrel. How did I make this barrel? I see solidify here. What does that mean? Let's take a look. Take away this bevel. Take away this boolean. Take away solidify. Oh my great heavens. It was all fake from the beginning. It was a 2D plane. I did not actually extrude it. Guys, are you hearing me? Like, solidify, bro. Y'all sleeping on this shit. You don't have to commit to shit at all. Look at this. It's still a 2D plane, but I add bevel to it. If I took it off, it'd be rectangle. But bevel, oh my god, I added the curve. And then I can deepen the curve even more or add, you know, way more deep in this shit. Make it like fucking possibilities are endless. Awesome. Magazine. This was destructive. Yeah, that's the gun. I mean, come on, you get the point. Booleans, all that shit. A lot of high detail. Let's go back to scene. Or test 2, I mean. For textures, I'll just click one of these textures here. Let's go yellow. Just copy this, right? Or here's a YouTuber I watched. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna pull it up. I literally just copied Mr. Kaizen here. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. He's the GOAT, right? He made this video called How to Create Professional Materials. I highly recommend if you want to do this. Like, I copied one of his nodes and then just stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I did not UV unwrap this guy. That's a whole nother can of beans. I still need to study. I know how to UV unwrap, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know how to do it. Like, you know, how to organize it if I ever want to change the texture. But yeah, subscribe to this guy, Kaizen. Watch his tutorial, how to create professional materials. The GOAT. The GOAT. But I mean, look at that simple color palette. Literally fucking yellow brown. Looks like the sand, you know, sandstorm type shit. If I control Z far enough, will I be able to get my pose back? Let me see. Yes, I will. Awesome. Nice. Oh, look at that shit, bro. The laser sight right here. I did not make in this gun one because it was improv on the other one. The other project is literally just cylinder extruded along the normal and then I collapse the edge on this point. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, for example, okay, you know what? Let's make it right here, right? Let's go to this small little dot. I literally extruded it outwards like this. I change this to normal. Press G, press Z, G and Z, and then I press M, right? Collapse. Literally just like a needle. Just like that. And then now, if I look at it, beautiful. So freaking cool. So awesome, man. And is that it? I mean, I guess you could say, how'd you rig the gun? I forgot I rigged this shit too. The gun is rigged. Very simple, yo. Very simple. This is literally the bones. All the bones right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get a naming convention of those bones, please? Yes, you can. We got the trigger, grip, buttstock, scope. Literally do as they say. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This shit here, this shit can fold up. Grip is the root. Trigger just goes in and out. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't add, you know, like the hammer going back. Maybe in the future. I just wanted to. Oh, excuse me. I just want to post these guys. So that's that. And then now we go to our final project file. Project saves scene. This is where I cooked. Okay. This shit is beautiful. I turn fully rendered mode on in Eevee, by the way. And then Blender goes ahead and crashes. Okay. okay. Just give it a sec. Where the fuck are my textures? Oh my god, look at this, bro. Control space to full screen. Oh my god. Oh my god, like... Oh, dude. Are you not feeling Ready or Not gameplay right here? Like, damn. Damn. And then with this, I went ahead and made artwork for it. Like I always do. I had to make something. Photoshop renders. We got this cool ass shot of the boys in this color. We got a wallpaper right here. Jesus Christ. Passengers. That's the outdated name. Now they're called nomads. Whatever. Like, bro, got wireframes. I think in Japanese that says the 4 horsemen because there's 4 of them. This shit was rendered in 4K. It did have a bloom effect in the compositor, which I'll show you. Because if you check, latest version of Eevee does not have bloom anymore. Which makes sense because now you can control it with compositor. Okay, anytime you go to compositor and you're lost, just press home. And it'll put you right back. Same with anywhere. Anywhere in the node system, if you're lost, just press home. Or if you, even in 3D view, if you're lost, press home. Boom. There you go. Yeah, I added went from rendered layers, add a glare. This is my settings. And then composite. And then if you want to see that in real time, just go to viewport shading. In any one of these, and then show in camera, or you can disable it. See, look, disable, show in camera. It only shows in camera, so when I'm out of the camera, there's no more bloom, or always. But yeah, man, that is the shot. I had lit this scene with how many lights? A lot of lights. Just little lights here. Literally one area light is their backlight right here. And I think the color, okay, the color is white. Okay, I thought it was like a bluish or some shit. You see, all these are red, right? Yeah, all these are the little lights around them. Just to give it a little ambiance. Because without it, this scene would not look as tough. I mean, of course you can't see, hold on. Look at that, it looks lame as shit, bro. I can't see shit. With just a little bit of help of the lights. Boom. Boom, tactical. Oh, fuck. Awesome. I'm sorry for cussing. I try to keep it professional on this channel, but listen, man, working 7 days a week, It's tough. It's tough. Or 6 days a week. Soon coming 7 days. Jesus, right? I farted again. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Hopefully this video was awesome. I think I went through literally everything. So just in case I have to do work 7 days a week, I just watch my own video and I'm all caught up. I'm like, okay, I know how to do all this shit again. Yeah, man, this is exciting. This is very exciting. Thank you for watching this video if you watched it all the way through. Never give up on your art, okay? Make art a hobby, not a job. Unless it is your job, then hell yeah, you're lucky as hell. But like the rest of us, be realistic. Just keep going, man. I'm yapping. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.